What's up, money growers? So I got a video coming to you guys today talking about Navy Federal and the Flagship Rewards card. Oh yes, Navy Federal credit cards. The credit union that so many people love, myself included. I really do like Navy Federal. I am a member there, and this is the one credit card that I actually have with them right now. So, guys, we're going to jump into talking about this credit card because this is like the mother of all credit cards with Navy Federal. This is like the hardest one to get, the highest one they have, the toughest to qualify for. Things we're going to be talking about in this video. So, we're going to talk about the card itself, some of the benefits it has, some of the benefits all of Navy Federal's credit cards offer. And then we'll also be talking about some things to keep in mind of how many cards you can have with Navy Federal, limits and all that kind of thing. And then we'll talk about joining Navy Federal and who can join, because yes, civilians can join Navy Federal. You can become a member as a civilian with Navy Federal Credit Union. Okay, we're going to talk about that. And you can get access to the same card right here, this flagship card as a civilian that the military members can. So let's go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, and let's jump into this video. Now, Navy Federal credit cards, as we look at this, okay, they have 6 total, if you guys didn't know. This is on the personal side. So 6 personal credit cards they have. The flagship here at the top is the one we're talking about today. Then they have a platinum, which I've done videos on that before. It's really just like a balance transfer card with a low interest rate that people like. They have the nRewards secured card. So if you're brand new to credit, or if you've got bad credit that you need to get fixed up, that's probably where you're going to be starting off at with the secured card. And then the other cards are ones that people can graduate to from the secured card. You can apply for these right off the bat if you've got average, good, or excellent credit score. So they have the More Rewards card, the Go Rewards, and the Cash Rewards, which are obviously all about getting rewards, including the signature flagship card we're talking about today. Cool transition, huh? All right, so as we're looking at this card, the Visa Signature Flagship Rewards card. Now, who is it best for? Okay, this is best for travel. All right, this is really, and even if you don't travel a lot, there's some cool stuff we're going to be talking about. But this is like Navy Federal's, travel card that they have. And if you want to maximize rewards, this is a great card for maximizing rewards, and we're going to talk about it in a minute. It's even better than actually my Chase cards. And then, in order to get this card, you have to have like very good to excellent credit. Okay, so this is not something you're going to be able to come in with a bad credit score and get this card off the bat. Now, the interest rate on the card, 9.99% up to 18%. Navy Federal credit cards do not go over 18% interest rate. Annual fee, $49. This is the only card that Navy Federal has that has an annual fee, and it's only $49. For a travel card like this and the benefits you're going to get, that's pretty good. So the fees on this, which there's like practically none because it's Navy Federal. No balance transfer fee, no forward transaction fee, no cash advance fee, just that small $49 annual fee. Navy Federal is not very big on fees, whether we're talking credit cards, whether we're talking, different types of checking or savings accounts. They're great when it comes to that. That's one of the reasons people love them so much. Rewards. All right, here's a part that you really want to know about. On travel, you get 3 times the points on travel with this card. So you get triple. That's why this is my card I currently have set right now. For when I do Uber and Lyft, I get triple the points on that. If I have to book an Airbnb or a hotel room or something like that, triple the points. Flights, triple the points. So this is the card that I like to use when I'm traveling for that kind of thing. And then you get 2 points on everything else. So even like my Chase cards that I have, like my Chase, I have a Southwest card with Chase. That'll give me 2 points on flights and then 1 point on everything else. So my other Chase cards, it's like, 1 point on everything else. So, and they actually redeem for the same amount of cash back, which is what I usually like to do. I usually like to just get cash back. So really, I get 2 points on everything else versus 1 point on everything else. Like, it's an incentive to use this card more. Now, you can also receive a statement credit for up to $100 for global entry or TSA pre-check. So, hey, if you're the traveler and you don't want to wait in line, you get that global entry or TSA pre-check. Awesome to have. I have it, and it's great. I love it. And then what they're doing right now for a bonus sign up is 40,000 bonus points, which is equivalent to a $400 value for a $4,000 spend within 90 days of opening your account. That has changed, and this is the most recent offer as of the making of this video. Before this, they were doing $400 for spending 3,000. You got a 40,000 points or $400 value for spending 3,000 within 90 days. But they changed that now to 4,000. You know, really every few months they offer different promos and that kind of thing. So, you know, for some people, 4,000 in 90 days may be kind of tough. But hey, check back later. You know, these promos only go for so often, and you know, every so often they do change them, and these, you know, amounts can go up or down, that kind of thing. All right, so continuing with some of these rewards, there's no limit to the rewards on this. The rewards points, they don't expire as long as the account is open. You can redeem them for cash, for travel, so purchasing travel through their portal, gift cards, or buying stuff through their portal online. Now, they have worldwide automatic travel, accident insurance, cell phone protection, travel and emergency assistance, great to have. And then also, what's included with all of their cards is 24/7 access to stateside member reps. So yes, I've talked to them all hours of the day, morning time, late at night, weekdays, weekends, holidays. They are 24/7 when it comes to credit cards. Like credit cards, the fraud department, I think there's one other that's 24/7 at Navy Federal. So this is a good one to have because you can call them anytime and ask them questions. You can freeze or unfreeze your cards. You got the liability protection, fraud notifications, access to credit score, all that cool stuff. When it comes to Navy Federal credit cards, here's what you want to keep in mind, okay? So with Navy Federal, this credit card right here, the Signature Flagship, why people like this card a lot is because the limit on this can go up to $80,000. This is the highest single limit that you can have as a primary account holder with Navy Federal on a credit card. The other unsecured credit cards go up to $50,000, and that is it. But keep in mind, with Navy Federal, across all of their cards, you can have up to 3 total personal credit cards with Navy Federal in your name, okay? That's not including if you're an authorized user on someone else's card. So but between all 3 of your cards, all 3 of the potential cards you could have, Navy Federal, the max limit is $80,000. So if you just have this one Signature Flagship card, like I have just one of these, okay? If I just take this one card and I keep increasing the credit limit up to $80,000 over time, then I'm done with credit cards with Navy Federal, you know, as far as my limits. I guess unless I were to close it or something like that, or maybe ask for a reduced limit. But if you have, you know, say you have the Go Rewards and the Cash Rewards, okay, those both go up to 50 each. So, but between the two of them, you can only have a total $80,000 credit limit. So you could do 40 and 40, you could work it up to 30, 40. You could do 50 and 30 or something like that. If you have 3 cards, say you've got Cash Rewards, Go Rewards, and more rewards, it has to be 80,000 between the 3. If you have, you know, the Platinum, if you have the Flagship, and you have a Go Rewards, between those 3, the total can be up to 80,000. So it's 80,000 total limit, whether you have 1 card, the Flagship, or whether you have 2 cards or 3 cards. So keep that in mind when it comes to the, you know, how you just want to play it with Navy Federal and getting your credit cards. All right, who can join? All right, obviously, Navy Federal Credit Union, they're geared towards service members, the military, right? So obviously active duty, retired, veterans, right, in any branch, so whether you're Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard, National Guard, and Space Force now. If you're in DEP, delayed entry program, so you've signed your contract, whatever branch you're in, you're just waiting to go to basic training, you can sign up for Navy Federal. If you're a DoD officer candidate, like an ROTC, you can join. If you're a reservist, you can join. Veterans, retirees, and annuitants, you can all join. That's the obvious. Now, the not so obvious is who can join, who's not in the military. So family members for military families. So if you're in the military and, you know, if your parents or grandparents of someone in the military, you can join. Spouse can join. Siblings, children, including adopted and stepchildren. And then grandchildren can join as well. So if you're a grandchild, even if you're an adult, and you have a grandparent who is military and you can prove it, like with a DD-214, you can join. And even household members, aka a roommate. So if you live under the same roof as someone who's in the military, whether you're renting a house somewhere, you're a civilian, you're renting a room in a house, and one of your roommates is military, renting a room in the same house as you, or you have an apartment together, or, whether they're active duty, National Guard, or reservists, hey, you can join Navy Federal and take advantage of these same offers with credit cards and things like this. So you can get access to a lot of the same products for military as a civilian with Navy Federal. Not everything. So obviously like the VA loan and stuff like that. You got to be military for that, or like they have 2 loans, 2 mortgages just for military, but they have 3 for civilians. So, certain things are going to be just military with Navy Federal, but most of the products that they have, I mean, it's great even if you're a civilian. So, who else can apply? Speaking of civilians, DoD civilians. Okay, if you're civilian personnel supporting the armed forces, you're assigned to an installation, you're a contractor, you're a civilian retiree with the DoD, that kind of thing, you can join Navy Federal as well. And then to close it out, minors, okay? So it's open to existing members who are also a parent, grandparent, or guardian of a minor. So children, like we said, including adopted and stepchildren, and then grandchildren as well. So there's a whole list of people who can join Navy Federal, and become a member as long as they meet the requirements. So without having to actually be military. So you can join Navy Federal without being military if you can fall into one of those requirements, and just, you have different options of ways to make that work. All right. So to close this out, go ahead, hit the subscribe button down below this video. I do appreciate you guys watching, taking some time just to spend it with me. I like doing these videos to just get information to people, to help educate, to help teach and share what I can. Because when you're learning this stuff with credit unions, with banks, credit cards, with limits, with the different rules on all kinds of stuff, I mean, every institution can really set a lot of their own rules. So it's a lot to follow and a lot to keep up with. But I'm happy to do this. I'm happy to help other people because I think it's important to know. And it can benefit you in the future on your own financial journey, wherever you may be, whether you're just starting, whether you've been doing this for years. This can really benefit you. So if you have any insight to add, please throw it down in the comment section below. Help somebody out if they're asking questions. I do what I can to answer and help people down there. But sometimes, some of you have great info, and I learn from you down in the comment section. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow.